In 2015, the average annual electricity consumption for a U.S. residential utility customer was on average 901 kilowatt hours per month. The average price people in the U.S. pay for electricity is about 12 cents per kilowatt hour, meaning on average a residential consumer spends just over $100 a month and approximately $1,300 a year. Many people who filled out the survey I generated knew that solar panels existed, but did not know anyone personally that used them, and had some questions about them. Indiana currently has 25,000 homes powered by solar energy, as reported by the Solar Energy Industries Association. Did you know that the Indianapolis Airport installed a solar farm in 2014? The farm there generates 17.5 megawatts of electricity, which is enough to power nearly 1,800 homes. After learning about solar panels, I hope you will be able to understand how solar panels work and if they are a good fit for supplying energy for your home. One thing that sometimes drives potential customers away from solar panels is the fact that solar panels themselves are not that aesthetically pleasing. In the last few weeks, Tesla and SolarCity, their partner, unveiled their new design of solar tiles, which I will discuss a little bit later. Today, my goal is to inform you about solar panels, how they work, pros and cons, and potential savings from using them at home. After learning about them, I hope you can find out if they are a good fit for your home. I've been interested in alternative energy sources since studying engineering and having an interest in green home design. After researching the process of how energy is collected and used, I think this information needs to be shared to preserve our natural resources. So there are two main things I want to cover. The first is how solar panels generate electricity. The second is that there are both pros and cons to installing solar panels, and multiple aspects should be considered when looking at them as an energy source for your home. To start off, let's take a look at how solar panels work. There's a really good graphic I found on February 26th from a mod called How Do Solar Panels Work? The link is below. Solar panels convert energy from the sun using a photoelectric effect. There are two layers of material. One is phosphorus silicon crystals and has a negative charge, and the other is a boron silicon crystal with a positive charge. The imbalance that is created between them stays there until they are activated by an outside energy source. The energy from the sun hits these panels and excites the electrons, causing them to want to move to where they are less abundant. And this movement is what actually causes the electrical current and generates the energy. The energy is transferred from the movement of these electrons and creates DC electricity. We then have to convert this DC electricity into AC electricity to be used by most appliances in the home. An inverter is used to do this and make it usable throughout. Now that I've covered how the solar panel functions and converts energy from sunlight to AC power, I'll discuss some of the pros and cons that you might encounter when determining if solar panels are a good fit for you. Some pros. One benefit of solar panels is they reduce your energy bill. As mentioned previously, the average homeowner spends approximately $1,300 a year on their electric bill. By using solar energy, the electricity generated can power the home and only use from the power grid when needed. Another benefit of solar panels is that when used in a region with a lot of sunlight, they can actually feed back into the power grid, and the power company can pay the owner of the solar panels for the energy that's provided. Another pro when investigating solar panels is the developments that are being made to make them more aesthetically pleasing. Tesla and SolarCity have been very innovative when it comes to pursuing solar panels, and they released a video on October 28th which explains some of their new products. They have been working on solar tiles, which have a different texture and are more similar to shingles than your traditional solar panels. Now let's take a look at some of the cons. Obviously, cost is a large factor that often prevents people from investing in solar panels, but prices for panels and installations are coming down. The current price for a 5 kilowatt system, including everything needed to install and the labor to do it, will run approximately $18,000. Now this may seem like a large number, And for larger homes requiring more energy, this would also increase the cost. But one thing to keep in mind is that these systems are designed to last up to 25 years, and the savings can pay for the install in as few as 10 to 15 years. Another factor that deters potential clients from using solar panels is the region that they live in doesn't get enough solar sunlight throughout the year. Energy Sage has an online calculating tool that uses an address and your average amount spent on electricity bill and provides information about your potential savings. It can be a useful tool for anyone interested in looking up specific information about their location. So, we've covered how solar panels work, some of the pros and some of the cons, and we can now look at if they are going to be a good option for our home. Again, there are currently 25,000 homes in Indiana that use them, and after listening to this presentation, I think we can make more informed decisions when it comes to the future of solar energy. Check out the link below, which has a energy calculator, and see what it would take to power your home with a solar panel. Thanks.